How do you make enough rice cakes for 500 million people in just 3 hours? The old man clenched his fists tightly. The next second, a purple medicinal rice cake appeared in his palm. Seeing how simple it looked, Komatsu felt confident. But Yoda told Komatsu that the process of making medicinal rice cakes was extremely complex. It required a series of elaborate steps, balancing the colored rice, pounding it, steaming it, and more. One small mistake and it would fail. It was a specialty ingredient that required special handling. Ordinary chefs couldn't cook it. Only the top-tier chefs present here could make it. Even so, within 2 hours, they could only produce 50 million portions. That meant the remaining 450 million people would die from the poison before getting the antidote. Hearing this, Komatsu couldn't accept it. Even worse, the man in black told them they were running out of time. They now had to make 50 million rice cakes as quickly as possible and distribute them to the elite class to ensure the continuation of humanity's high-quality genes. Hearing this, Komatsu shouted, were they just going to let all those ordinary people die to save all of humanity? He decided to create an entirely new method, one that ordinary chefs could also master. Only then could the antidote be mass-produced within the time limit. Komatsu kept stirring the purple medicinal rice, his hands never stopping. When he grabbed a handful of grains, the purple rice instantly turned green. He looked up at the clock. There were less than 9 minutes left until the deadline. Komatsu immediately poured the rice into a large bowl and began stirring furiously. His skilled movements made the purple grains emit a faint glow, but getting every chef in the world to reach that level was almost an impossible task. Outside the kitchen, the people waiting for the solution were growing more and more anxious because every minute wasted meant another million lives lost. To develop a simplified process in just 10 minutes, even Yoda thought it was absolutely impossible. When the countdown hit 10 seconds, the staff of the Gourmet Society were already ready to give up. But just then, the kitchen door slowly opened. Komatsu rushed out carrying a large bag of rice cakes. Through relentless effort, he had finally found a way to simplify production. This technique was immediately transmitted around the world and quickly taught to all the chefs. In the end, the poisonous rain crisis was successfully averted. But on the other side, the situation on the main battlefield was still grim. Humanity was being completely overpowered by the monsters, retreating step by step. In the most desperate moment, Toriko suddenly felt hungry. Just then, he remembered the message Cheerio had left behind before being gravely wounded. These monsters produced a special amino acid in their bodies, and it was this very substance that made their meat incredibly delicious. The moment he thought of that, Toriko's eyes changed. Driven by hunger, they actually stood back up, because for these food hunters, nothing got their blood pumping more than discovering top-tier ingredients. What they saw now were not monsters, but a feast worthy of legend.